Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
We'll get this to about midfield. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to the 28. The sticks will move. First down, picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's in! Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one grabbed by McCarthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman will get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Braden Fisk there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Picked up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's caught. And he will score. Devontae J. Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30. Five-yard line.
Stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop.
Ready? Switch!
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for a loss. And it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught left side by Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A. Here's a handoff to Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From the
and
38
3.
now, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, give me radar. 180.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Burton.
A gain of 7.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You see, these are the types of routes, Mike, that you can tell guys spend a lot of time working together during the week. This is timing, this is landmark, this is ball placement. It all has to work together, and in this case, doesn't get much better than this.
And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting at the 7, 1st and goal.
Set. 250. Set.
They'll run. It's Williams. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Of the yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Hey, 5 up. Ready. Go 20.
Back to throw. Stafford. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
Jason Sanders
So
for the
ruled
extra
a
point.
touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 21, Eagles 14.
After the touchdown,
Sanders
Myers
set to
is
kick
back
off.
to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On play action, Hurts. This one complete right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 16 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams gets it from the pistol. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third and 2. Here we go.
53, 180, 180.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone.
holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
And in motion is Brown. Hurts using the pop pass.
A.J. Brown.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles use their first time out here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The open man is Nakua. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
22. Set.
Again, it's Stafford. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Play action now for Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
23-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That one taken in by Burton. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
First down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
It is 3rd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with that. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, Oh, he's gone groomed past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
36-yard
First and 10 now from the 36. He'll step up and run this. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Now he's loose again, and he will score again. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year.
Kick is good.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Over the middle, that's Burton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Now it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Stafford now on second down. That's to the right side for Burton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. They go play action with Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Set. Hey, motion.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
On the tackle.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Set. Go 20. 20 hot.
One more time for Williams. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Jason
So
Sanders
here comes
on for the
Jason
field goal.
Sanders in a
A
big
19-yard
spot.
attempt.
This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
King, Phil King.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Complete.
12 yards on that hookup. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
7-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He takes off, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
To throw, Hurts. Exiting the pocket right.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can book you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
180, 180.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here it is, 4th down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is on 4th and goal. They got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 35, Rams 34. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 63 yards. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here is 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Backed up to the 3. It's